guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about my curly hair. I wanted to share some tips and tricks that have helped me over the years to maintain my curly mane, despite the fact that I blow dry it, I polish it, I straighten it every now and then, and I do so many hairstyles with it. There's always the days where I have my curly hair and they are still good and they are still in shape. So I want to share some things that I do to my hair that might help you, even though that every curly hair is different and every hair type is different, but some tricks and tips can actually help you to keep your beautiful curly hair in a good condition, help it to moisturize it because curly hair is always dry, and to help you achieve curly hair and to enjoy it for a very long time. I always use a diffuser to blow dry my curly hair. I never let my hair air dry. I think I will miss the volume because I always put my head upside down and I use a diffuser to get the volume all over. And since I only use the blow dryer once a week or once every 5 days, I don't think that I am damaging the hair too often or too much, simply because I use medium heat and I try to focus on the entire hair instead of just putting the heat on one section for too long. So yeah, definitely a diffuser for me. I wash my hair every 4 or 5 days when it's curly. I try not to wet my hair the next day or use products again or like shampoo or conditioner, simply because I think that will dry my hair more often. So every 4 days, every 5 days, depending on what it looks like, and sometimes it looks good for 6 days. So yeah. Use a t-shirt to dry my hair when I have it curly. I never use a towel, simply because I think a cotton t-shirt doesn't cause a lot of frizz, and curly hair is very frizzy naturally, so we don't need extra frizz. So I try to stay away from towels or any other fabric that will cause frizz to my curly hair. I never ever sleep with my hair down. Even when I straighten my hair, I always have like a bun up, but when it's curly, obviously I do not like to sleep on it. It will cause a lot of frizz. It will change the shape of my curly hair. I lose a lot of volume when I sleep with my hair down, although it's been a while, but I know out of experience that sleeping with my hair down will cause a lot of frizz, and it will I lose a lot of my curls. It will get very weak and very wavy, and I don't want that. So I always put my hair up in a bun, a very high one. I'm not twisting the hair into a bun shape, but into a very high ponytail, and if any hair falls out, I have like a bobby pin to stick it in and to leave it as it is, because the ends, I'm not gonna sleep on them, so they will stay beautiful until the next day. I use a satin pillowcase, and I've been talking about this everywhere, every time I want to give you guys an advice. So a satin pillowcase is something that I would really recommend, even though if you don't have curly hair, it helps a lot, and not only for my hair, also for my skin. But I did it mainly for the hair because the hair slides on it. It's very soft for the hair, even though when I forget to put my hair up, which never happens, but if I do, I still know that because it's a satin pillowcase, everything slides on it. It's very gentle, it doesn't cause my hair to break off, it doesn't make my hair frizzy, and it doesn't damage the hair in general. To keep my hair in a good shape without having to wash it or to use products the next day or the second day, I occasionally tease the ends to get the volume back. So for example, this is a fresh washed hair. I just came out of the shower and this is what it looks like. The curls are perfect, everything is good, but the next day, despite the fact that I sleep on a satin pillowcase and I put my hair up and I try to be very careful, obviously we lose some shape. So what I try to do the next day when I lose some volume is grab a comb or a brush and gently push the hair up towards my scalp. This way I am making the hair bigger, reactivating it, give it more body without having to make it wet and then start all over again, or use a product to make it bigger, because for me the more product I use, the heavier my hair gets. So I try to come up with things that can help me to stay away from products and water and shampoo, and still have my volume. I do not brush my hair under the shower when it's curly. Instead, I rather run my fingers through my hair gently when I have the conditioner in my hair. I just take my time and with my finger starting at the end to work my way up. When you run your finger through your hair, you're actually feeling the hair. You know how hard you're going, you know how hard you're pulling. So for me, and I hope it makes a lot of sense, when I feel my hair, I know exactly what it needs instead of relying on a tool. I'm trying to feel with my own hands what my hair needs under the shower. That's something personal. Everyone has their own way, but this is my way and it works perfect for me. I have layers in my hairstyle to keep the volume. I love to have like one length of a hairstyle, especially when my hair is blow dried, but it doesn't work with my curly hair. It will look very flat on top and I will lose the volume. And as you can see on this side, because I'm wearing my hair in a side part, the volume is helping my hair to make it look bigger. And when I put it on this side as well, look at the difference that it makes. So for me, you know, I am okay with the fact that I will not have the one length hairstyle that I occasionally want, but I rather have the volume in my curly hair, since I love my curly hair, and the haircut that I have at the moment suits my curly hair but also my straight hair. As a tip that might help you if you have a lot of curls but it's really flat on top, you might try to add layers. I think your hairstylist can advise you. Some layers here and there will make the hair less heavy, will make it more fluffy and more bouncy. I never pull my hair, and I know a lot of you will be like, of course, why would you pull your hair? But sometimes we like to play with our hair. We like to pull it down. When I want to go for the curly hair, I try not to pull it. I try to squeeze it. Even when putting conditioner in my hair, I put an amount of conditioner in my hair and then I squeeze the product into my hair. When I get out of the shower, when I have the t-shirts in my hands, I squeeze my hair. When I put the curly products in my hair, I squeeze. I try to never pull my hair with my hands, because I think this will make you lose the volume. So this is a good tip that I would love to share with you if you're not doing it already, is the moment you are going for the curly hairstyle, like me occasionally, the moment you get into the shower, everything is about squeezing. I'm not doing this, I'm not rubbing the hair, absolutely not. I'm simply squeezing the hair to make it, to prepare it for the curly hairstyle. So these were some of my favorite tips. I really hope you guys have learned some things, and I hope I've shared something with you that you can benefit from. And again, every hair is different. Even girls with curly hair have different curls. I hope we can learn something from each other, even though some tips might not work for your hair. Still, it makes you think about your curly hair and how you want to treat it and how to make it last for a very long time, because we curly girls are super lucky to have curly hair. And I am personally very lucky that I can switch from straight hair to curly hair without having to damage one of them. I think it all has to do with the fact that I have learned how to take care both of my hairstyles, whether it's the curly hairstyle or the straight polished hair look. So it's all about experimenting, knowing what your hair wants, feeling your hair, give it what it wants, not using the same product for a very long time, not using the same technique when your hair is straight, and use that on the curly hair, because it's like totally different worlds. Like the curly hair world is so different than the straight polished hair world. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment below. How do you take care of your own curly hair? Like, what do you do to make it look so beautiful? And what have you done in the past that has damaged your hair? Because I think we can learn a lot from that, from each other. And if you have a story, leave it down below for other people to read. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope to see you next time. Don't forget to give this tutorial a thumbs up. Please subscribe and have a wonderful, wonderful curly day.